Hey, Aries people, or people with Aries placements. So I got either you with me or you against me for y'all. Um, Somebody is celebrating or doing something that they are happy about. I heard roll with the crew or meet the bottom of our Nikes. That's what Ludacris said. So people are either going to roll with you or they're going to get rolled over. And that's how they go. Because you're going to do what you want, what makes you happy. Either you with me or you against me. There are some people, there's something that somebody wants to do. And they have been wanting to do it for a while. They've been too concerned with the opposers instead of focusing on the support. They are finally just going to do what it is that they want. People with the people who oppose. Wait a minute. Oh, some people will oppose and some people will support. Sometimes I need to slow down when I'm writing. I put some people will suppose and some people will oppose and some people will suppose. It's supposed to be some people will oppose and some people will support. But at least you will feel as if you're traveling or have made it to where you want to be. Everybody doesn't need to agree. They just need to respect your decision. People who oppose or get in your way should be politely slid to the side or out of your way. You're okay if people don't agree, but you won't allow opposing people to be in your space. They will have to oppose from a distance. You're doing something you really believe in. And the last thing you need is people around you who don't believe in you the way you believe in yourself. Okay? So that's for somebody. Somebody's like, it's my money and I need it now. It's like that. Like that commercial. I don't know. It's feeling empowering. Feeling like I finally got the courage or the balls to say, fuck you and your opinion. That's what the energy feels like. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some clear and concise messages for the Aries people. What messages do they need to hear at this time? Only energy of high vibration, high frequency, and high white light is welcome here, Spirit. No energy of low vibration, low frequency, or negativity is welcome, and I ask that you rebuke it. In the name of you. Amen, 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 amen. Aries. Okay. Faith. Grief. Gossip. Recovery, acceptance, expansion. There you go. There's the takeoff. So you're sad. Are you receiving some type of grief because people are talking or running their mouth, but at the same time, you got your faith or you was guided to do something. I do feel like you try to recover or get the acceptance of these people. But after so long, when they didn't get on board, excuse me, you just accepted that it is what it is. You're going to have to expand regardless if people reject or not. You got to do what you got to do for you. This is when you say you don't care about what people think or how they feel. You're just going to get it done. Aries. Trickery. Dang. I don't like that that's the first card. Oh, well, that trickery's at a dead end. They can't do nothing. Gratitude. Look, they look like somebody trying to cause problems, but it didn't work out. Faith. Period. Because God is on that. Vanity. Creation. Yeah, some type of creation or passion that you have here. You're happy about it. Some type of enlightenment that you got about destiny. But you're not. It's something that somebody that sits around does the same thing and expects a different result. But that's not what you want for yourself. You want some type of expansion or growth that takes place based upon a leap of faith. Or based upon something that you were guided to do. And I feel like people around you don't want you to do it. The opposers. That's what we're talking about. There's trickery here. Somebody trying to block your path. The path that you're grateful to have. It's some outdated people in your life. And you can't travel no further with them. They got to go. And I just felt like you finally at a point to where you're okay letting people go. When it comes to whatever this is. You're determined. Tell me about trickery. Can't touch this. These people can't touch you, no way. Maybe just busting out his songs. Can't touch this. So somebody could have been causing trickery in your life, and now they're being made aware that they can't touch you. There's definitely somebody fighting here or opposing, but they're burdens and they're getting put down because growth needs to happen, and these people are sabotaging your reason to celebrate. So you will be made aware of people who's causing you problems or opposing or trying to put little bullshit on your path to keep you blocked or stuck. Those people will be moving out into completion. These are people who will be exiting your life. And then the Four of Wands. That's about relationships, stability and structure, foundation. Some of y'all are releasing people in order for y'all to be happy in a relationship, because these people are trying to cause problems around your relationship and you ain't with that. Talking about the Sun. The Queen of Cups, the Temperance, and the Hermit. So we got, so far, we got Leo, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. But the Sun with the Hermit, this is like enlightenment. It's enlightenment, but it helps bring in some balance, and it brings in, it's like balance of the heart, or it brings in something, some type of balance in it. It makes you overjoyed, or it makes you kind of emotional because it's something that you had faith in. Even though people was trying to block it, even though people was trying to get in your way, you didn't give up. And that's going to pay off. What's the world energy? Ace of Swords. There go the people getting cut off. And who are the people getting cut off? These trickery motherfuckers. Ace of Swords, you get the clarity about them. You cut them smooth the fuck off. And then what happens? You start to grow. This is giving Scorpio energy in here a little bit. It's something you got, and you're inspired to do. You receive messages, but you're working on it. And nothing's going to stop you. Either people going to have to roll with you, or they're going to have to get rolled over. And this is what they're going to learn. This is what you starting to realize. And this is how you moving. Ace of Swords. Page of Cups. Seven of Cups. Hierophant. Eight of Wands. The Tower, the Death card. That's two Scorpio energies. To the Magician, Virgo, Gemini. Something's coming out your way. That's a dismantle. For something to start over, start fresh. Or dismantle so that you can see the tools that you have that are needed in order to persevere, to move forward, to get past this blockage or this dead end that you've been feeling like you at. So the Ace of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Cups. Some type of confusion or illusion is getting cut out or being released in order for you to keep moving on whatever this spiritual path is that you got going on. And somebody's receiving some type of good news here with this Page of Cups energy. Ten of Cups. So whatever the news is, it makes you happy. It lights up your day. And it brings in a reason to celebrate. There's that celebrating that you're doing. But then there's the Five of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands. So this could be an Aries woman who went through a period of stagnation before a brand new beginning happened. But I feel like in this case, somebody allowed themselves to be stagnated because they was caring about other people. And now they just, at this point, they just like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you too. I gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah, they standing their ground. So So that means if shit got to get left out, it's got to get left out. With the Five of Pentacles. Somebody could have been trying to get you to lose a relationship. Or lose a connection. But I feel like it's protected. Yep, there it is. Look, the Emperor, the Four of Cups, the Lovers, the King of Pentacles, and the Empress. There's something major going on here. This could be an Emperor taking charge because he don't want to miss out. He could pull up on the scene as a husband. People might not agree to who he want to be happy with or which way he want to go. Some people might feel like that's a dead end for him, but he has his faith. Some people have been scared, and this is their dead end, but the fear done got outdated. Something's protected here, whether it's love or it's some type of creation. The Tower. That's why I said whoever tried to block the end, whoever was experiencing blockages, dead ends, or somebody was trying to block or put you at a dead end, that shit is blown up by the Tower. The Tower come in to dismantle shit. Why? Because they trying to get you to this opportunity. They're trying to get you to this fresh start. Trying to get you to this area of study. Judgment happened because, so the Tower was because of judgment. So that makes me feel like people was purposely blocking or purposely trying to block opportunities for you. Opportunities that could bring in good growth and investments for you. So that's somebody's under judgment or they went under judgment. So this is why you're starting to look at something different. This is why these people are starting to go. It's just deeper than what you can see it. And it's deeper. It's like on the soul thing. On the soul level. So you might not even realize these people was blocking you. But you're going to triumph on it. That's why it's a roll with me or get rolled over. You either with me or you against me. Because somebody's being under judgment. About growth or expansion. And because they was trying to block it. So the Tower came through, knocked their ass out the way and whatever they was trying to block. And you still continue to grow. You still get the opportunity. And you still feel grateful with the gratitude card. Because you kept your faith. Somebody's faith is outdated. And that's their problem. This is why they're getting in your way. Because it's like, say you spiritual, right? And this person's religious. That's what I mean by outdated faith. Now, I'm not saying, no offense to the religious people. Religion do still exist. But a lot of people are branching out of religion and becoming spiritual. Because in my personal opinion, religious people put the Lord in a box. And he don't belong there. Religious people make it seem like the Lord ain't doing this and the Lord. And you know what's funny? Matthew 12:30, that's where the either you with me or you against me. That came from the Bible. And that's what the Lord said. If people ain't with him, then they're going to scatter in the name of his word. And that's what happened. People might be just scattering out your life and you don't know why. But they're going to scatter because they wasn't with them. They was against them. And especially if this is God's plan and you're trying to stop me, well, you in trouble, baby. Judgment. Somebody could have been in judgment for allowing people to block them from where they know they were supposed to go. To my judgment. Death card. That's what I said. These people they getting X'd out. They're getting X'd out or they getting rolled over because they ain't with you. They against you. Where justice is trying to restore or balance something that fulfills your wishes. So this is between you and the Lord and justice. The fact that they felt the need to enter themselves was already a problem. I don't know. I feel like all of this is going to be revealed to you in some type of download or a dream. And you're going to instantly feel grateful. You're going to be grateful that you moved away from somebody. Or you're grateful that you decided to branch off and do something on your own. Or you had the courage to say, I don't care who's with me or who's against me. I'm going to do it. Tell my gratitude. Somebody's feeling grateful for some protection that they had when they didn't know somebody was blocking their path. Queen of Pentacles. Could have been an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yep, she gone now. Whoever she was. Somebody's grateful. That's why I said this person had to go because they was keeping you trapped in your mind, keeping you stuck, trying to keep you caught up, keep you blocked, keep you unaware. Yeah, this is somebody who's you're gonna be walking away from. cutting them out, and they frisky ass energy. And Five of Swords, they the motherfuckers that you being protected from. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles intentions. The intentions of the Queen of Pentacles, not who she is. She could be a Capricorn, but her intentions are the devil. And this is why they're moving you away from her. Because she's a manipulative, low vibrational ass chick. And she's trying to block you or keep you from stuck. It's possible that she don't want you to have a twin flame. She don't want you to be victorious in a twin flame with this Empress. But it was written in the stars for you. Oh shit, it's giving karmic. It's giving a karmic. What's this part? Why they do that, Spirit? Why the Queen of Pentacles do that? See, people be really knowing shit. Like shit that's supposed to just only be for you. Or you connect to the intuition and you know it. These people be knowing just as much as you. They won't tell you. But they'll know. Somebody knew that you was going to be putting the work in and take a leap of faith from some type of opportunity that was destined for you. And this person don't want that for you. This person don't want whatever this creation is that's about to blossom. They didn't want that for you. Good thing you got faith. Because the Lord is not having it. Yeah, this person has been stressed out and trying to oppose and block you. Because they know that there's the type of leap of faith going to be taken on a path, on destiny. Because that's what was written in the stars. This person ain't a game with you, so they're against you and they got to go. Simple. And if you don't get them up out of here, the Lord will. Tell them about faith. Somebody's stressed out about you believing so much. Somebody's stressed out that you're protected. And their attempt to block you only got cut the fuck out. And you're still persevering and it's faster than you was before. You're still moving towards this connection or this contract that somebody wanted to cause confusion and block for you. Because they figure if you get the confusion, then you'll miss out on the opportunity. But this person's stressed out because it's not going the way that they wanted it to go. It's not going the way they needed it to go because you got too much protection going on around you. It's too much protection. So the only person going to be hung up or caught up or paused is this person. Nine of Swords. You stressing because I got protection so you can't try to fuck me over. Oh, well. I don't know what to tell you. And there's the devil again. Who's feeling burdened because you're still sprouting. Things are still working out for you. You're still growing. The Nine of Swords is somebody stressing because the tower came through and blew their whole plan up. Whole time they wanted to keep you at a crossroads, and look what happens instead. Instead, you're healing and you're moving on to new opportunities or a new love situation, but it's all because you're protected. These are people who are outdated and don't belong in your life, or they don't get to go on your journey or this creation with you. So they figure if they keep you from going, then they won't have to be replaced or pushed out or let go of. That seems a little codependent to me. Tell me about this Two of Swords. See, the one thing about the Two of Swords is your intuition's there. So you got two choices at the Two of Swords. Is you going to let this shit in, or you going to sit back and keep looking back to the past that disappointed you? Your intuition is there, telling you to have some faith and take a leap. And that's where you at with it. But I feel like somebody wanted you to stay disappointed and keep looking at the past instead. Tell me about the High Priestess. Problem with focusing on the past. If you're too focused on the past, you want to be able to see the future and what the future has to offer you. Yeah, this is the King of Wands. So there's a Aries masculine out here. And your intuition was telling you it's unfinished business that you need to work on. And then inspire you to move to a Four of Wands. So the unfinished business could be some type of hurt that kept you looking back to the past in the first place. Wheel of Fortune. Because I don't feel like your destiny was going in the right direction, or the universe was not supporting the route that you was taking at first. Yep. And then you got a new perspective here. The universe didn't support something. You sitting at the crossroad, or you focusing on the past and not allowing something to end. Something they didn't agree with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. So then you receive downloads and possibly even some strength or some courage. But it was about receiving a download, getting a new perspective, and beginning to stand in your power stronger than you ever have. And that's how you got to, I'm leaving you. If I'm going roll, you rolling with me or you getting rolled over. If you ain't with me, then you against me. So pick your side and stay there. This is when you got real strong and you just begin to overcome because you was sure. You felt absolutely sure about the download that you received. And it helped you with a perspective, and it helped you to feel strong and bold and courageous more than you ever been. Whereas before, you might have just wanted to sit there and be disappointed about something that didn't work out. Vanity. Something that was outdated anyway. And 9 times out of 10, this ending was taking place for a brand new beginning to happen to you. So you really didn't lose shit. They just moved out this old shit for some new shit that was going to be even better. And all the time, a lot of times we don't see it until we get where we're going. They were trying to retreat you away from what this was outdated. And even though you couldn't see it, I feel like this was the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles reverse is about coming out the code. It's about coming out of lack, coming out of loss. It's about it growing, expanding. You didn't lose shit, though. That's what you're realizing. You realize that something was just outdated and it was time for it to go. So you really didn't lose it. It was happening the way it was supposed to happen. And that, with that clarity, it makes you feel more confident. Because before the clarity, you might think, well, what did I do? I could have did this. I could have did this. How could I fix it? But then when you get the clarity, oh, no, that's how it was supposed to happen because it was written in the stars. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. It wasn't me. It was supposed to be like that. So I can stop dwelling on it. So that's what I feel like happened for somebody. They move from not understanding to understanding and being real sure about the understanding or the clarity that they received. Tell me about the moon. There was still some things taking place behind the surface. But somebody kept on praying. They kept on praying for something that, some type of answers that they felt like they couldn't see. The Emperor. This could have been an Aries as well. We got Taurus, but that's Aries and Taurus. But somebody, it's like 2 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. Choices, movements, and decisions to build, to work together, to collaborate. Five of Pentacles reverse. Is that what I clarified already? The moon. See, somebody didn't see at first that their faith was leading them to a place that could build. And while something was getting cut off, that's too many. Something was getting cut off or removed from your life, it wasn't a loss. As somebody looked at it. Somebody was disappointed because they looked at it as a loss or L that they took, when really it was a victory happening for the universe, but only your faith would have been able to lead you there. Only this leap of faith for this it had to be faith, because your sight, the moon says sight can't see it. It had to be faith. 4 of Swords, the underlying truth that you feel or you intuitively know, but it hasn't physically been presented. 5 of Pentacles reverse means that you wasn't taking the loss. They was removing something so that you can come to a balance. The judgment call was made on this Queen of Swords. Up there, she's in reverse. And the Queen of Swords in reverse is a bitch. She's mean, she's cold, she's calculated, and she manipulates. So whoever this Queen of Swords is under judgment. So they got removed. And it wasn't about you taking the loss. It was about you gaining. It was about you conquering, overcoming. It was about things that you couldn't see. Even though you couldn't see it, that didn't mean it wasn't outdated. It was time to leave this person behind. But for all the things they were doing behind the scenes that you couldn't see. Yep, 4 of Swords. Now the truth, because the truth, that's why I said people think they get away with shit, but the universe see everything. God see everything. Somebody could be dealing with or it could have been a water sign. But regardless, somebody didn't got the truth about a water sign and the truth about an air sign. Something about this Ace of Swords. Pisces. So it could be a lion water sign here that stagnates you, or a lion air sign. But I feel like one of the women is supposed to be the Four of Wands for you. So somebody else was trying to get in the way of the other woman. The Queen of Cups is clarified by the stagnation. To manifest, though. But then Seven of Swords. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. See, this is somebody... The Queen of Cups is somebody you feel like you sabotage the connection with. Due to the trickery. Due to the manipulation. Because the other woman was lying or manipulating. Seven of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Death card, and the Page of Cups. People who was lying and deceiving got ended. Something new is starting. See, there's love. There's the inspiration. And then there's the conflict. There's somebody trying to fight or get in the middle of your Ace of Pentacles. So I don't know, one of these women you're supposed to have a new beginning with, and the other woman didn't want that happening. And what's this Hangman? Seven of Wands. It was stagnated, but it was protected. But at the same token, somebody wants to apologize to this water sign woman. Because I feel like she got hurt because the connection was stagnated, or somebody was too guarded to the connection. But the guardedness from the connection only came from somebody listening to this Queen of Swords, or her being trickery and manipulating. Whatever she sprinkled into the mix, it caused problems. And it brought in hurt to the connection. Now the Queen of Cups is feeling hurt. Now the Aries masculine is feeling the need to apologize because he feel like the connection got sabotaged. Whole time it wasn't him sabotaging. It's somebody in the background that got released from him that he thought was a loss, but it wasn't a loss. It was a gain. It was a lot taking place that a person couldn't see until it got brought to the light. And this is why they feel so sure about the clarity that they received. This is why they're determined to do what it is that they're going to do. Because I didn't know that all of this was taking place. I didn't realize you was under the scenes, behind the scenes, trying to block me, manipulate me, get in my way, do this and do that. I didn't realize you was a hater like that. But now that I do, and you're moved the fuck out of my way, I'm going to proceed on and carry on to where I was going, or what I was doing, or what the universe told me to do, or where you told me to go. Yeah, okay, boom. It was a snake in the mix. Tell me about creation. Because something's still getting created. In the end, God's plan is going to still shine through. Somebody is overburdened by this too. Ten of Wands in reverse. Somebody's overburdened by receiving or giving something. Oh, there's the devil again. Somebody's overburdened by your protection. The protection that you receive over this creation. Ten of Wands reverse. Whatever this creation is for you, it's the Ace of Wands. And it's protected. It's protected like a motherfucker. Another person stressed. They stressed the fuck out. To realize that you only thing you did was go within, find the clarity, and you still moving on to your opportunity to have your wishes fulfilled. To do what destiny had in the stars written for you. Somebody in the past or a family member could have tried to confuse you, but then you got made aware. Whoever this person was, I feel like you branching off from them. You don't want to deal with them no more. You feel like their intentions ain't good. Six of Pentacles. Somebody was trying to block a gift that you was receiving from the universe. But in return, their block turned into your protection because you was already protected for. The Nine of Wands for them was blockages, and for you is protection. So, exactly. Six of Pentacles. This is somebody trying to fight off or bring in low vibrations. Cause problems, havoc when it comes to something you're receiving from the universe. The Six of Pentacles is like equal give and take, but it's also a gift from the universe. I feel like the universe is gifting you something and trying to move you in a direction in which it takes for you to get there. And protecting it along the way. So whoever this low vibration is that was opposing. And I feel like they was trying to do it by, you know, sex. Sorry, just put it on out there. The Devil to the Five of Wands. Somebody feel like they could get your nose open if they just drop it on your lap real quick. I mean, that does happen. Let's not sit here and act like people don't be tied up with that. It be toxic than a motherfucker, but the sex good. I'ma hold on. Like, fuck that. Been there, done that, though. So the devil's clear. The devil in the Five of Wands is clarified by the Three of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So this could even be an energy that got you to come back and reconcile a relationship with them. And then you turn around and still end up walking away from... You still end up walking away after that. Because you already... It's something you're supposed to do, Page of Wands. It's some type of creation or inspiration. Something that's supposed to happen with this Empress. And the whole time it happens like this on purpose, because no matter what this person did to lure you back in, it never worked out. It ended up still blowing up from the tower because you're protected. Hey, Darren. And a lot of times we don't realize that humans' rejection be God's protection. And we won't be grateful. We'll be trying to figure it out, see what we did wrong. And then later you'll be like, oh, that was supposed to happen for me to get to where I need to go. Okay. So then you start being grateful for rejection. Like, you reject me, okay, the Lord must have wanted you to do. You must have got something about you that I can't see. And the rejection ain't nothing for us to be afraid of. It ain't nothing for us to be sad about. It's protection from the Lord. Thank you, Darren. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's probably the pregnancy glow. No, I ain't trying to say I'm sure I'm nice looking. But it's probably the pregnancy glow. I'll be talking too much sometimes. Just moving right along. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Look at that. Ace of Wands. Same as the creation card. You still gonna get what you're supposed to get because it was written in the stars, and what God got for you is yours, baby. It don't matter if a karmic hoe get in trying to block it. It don't matter if somebody throw that ass in the circle to try to just block you or get you distracted. It only worked for a second. Because what I tell Taurus yesterday, it only distracts you. Have a good time. And you have a good time too. Love you back. So, look, I'm doing my job. I always have a good time doing this. Okay. So, yeah, you still get the creation. You still get the Ace of Wands. And the person that's playing right here, coming in, trying to take what they want to leave, they get exposed. And the fact that they wanted you to be trapped in your mind gets exposed too. And then you start branching off on your own. This could be a King of Cups that you're dealing with. And this is somebody that you date. And somebody could have been trying to block this person from getting to you. But I don't know. Somebody's got this courageousness about them. And now, ain't no stopping us now. We on the move. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. You on the way. Ain't nothing about to stop you. But if something was stopping you. And now everything seems to be so... Thank you, Spirit. Look, that flip right off the top. Everything seems to be so clear. It's because you got the enlightenment that you need. And where there was confusion, enlightenment came through. The Lord came through and made it perfection, baby. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with the Lord. Oh, that's the universe coming in and balancing out shit. You got a new perspective because you're going on your instincts now. And you realize people, just because you love them, that don't mean they're going to love you back. You realize people that's supposed to love you be trying to get in the way and block your destiny. When they sit here and claim that they care the whole time, they just using that to try to keep you from where you need to go. Like, oh, I thought you really fucked with me. I thought you really wanted me to stay here. You stay trying to get me to stay here to keep me from somewhere else? Oh, okay. Bye. So, I don't know. The first shall be last and the last shall be first. But if people ain't with you, then they against you. And if they ain't going to roll with you, then they going to get rolled the fuck over. It's simple. And if you ain't going to roll them over, then Spirit going to pull up on the chariot like, beep, beep. Time to roll these motherfuckers over. Because sometimes you won't. Sometimes you'll be lenient and nice because you don't realize the intentions behind people's actions. You don't realize, you know, we try to make excuses. Some people's intentions was just that, to try to fuck you over, to try to block you for their own personal reasons. So not only did you try to block me, but you got in the way of my free will. That's not so good when it comes to karma. Because that means you altering people's steps and altering their directions in the way they're supposed to go. But how did you do that? To manipulate them. Using sex, using low vibrations, using magic. People do it all the time. Unfortunately, it's becoming popular out this bitch. But they don't win. Because only the high vibrational wins. And a lot of times motherfuckers don't even be competing. We just be trying to get to where we going, where the Lord told us to go. And people sitting here throwing daggers just because you on the Lord's plan instead of the devil's plan. Now you got daggers being flung. Now you bobbing and weaving the whole time trying to get through where you're supposed to be on your journey. That's how it happens. But keep sticking to it. Keep your faith, baby. You're going to be all right. All right? All right. Thanks for watching. That's what I got for you, Aries people. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Namaste and be blessed. Devil, get up off me. Devil, get up off me. Devil, please, get up off me.